Hey guys, here at Gadget Compare, we've been doing video reviews for a while now. We've been shooting with Olympus mirrorless camera, and the most complaints we get were about the sound. So we've decided to upgrade the sound as much as it is in our possibilities. We've got these two awesome microphones, the NT1-A Rhodes microphone and the Blues Spark microphone. These are very high quality microphones. If you're ever thinking about doing YouTube, these are the way to go. They're very high quality and they're much better than these, the shirt ones, but they also cost a lot more. That being said, first I'm gonna talk about the design of these microphones, and I'm gonna just explain how do they work and why are they so much better and so much more expensive than your regular microphones. If you're not interested in that and you just want to see the sound comparison that I'll be doing towards the end of the video, you can click somewhere on the screen and it'll take you right there. So let's get started. The Spark microphone is strangely designed, but it looks nice nonetheless. And contrary to what you might think, it's orange. All of its parts are metal, and you get a custom shock mount and you get a custom pop filter, and there's this button on the back which kind of extends and shortens the distance from the microphone from where you can actually record. So let's say that you have a lot of background noise or something, you can just shorten the distance and you get close to the microphone and everything else will be kind of dimmed out, and it's much easier to record that way. On the other hand, here we have the Rhodes NT1-A microphone, which looks like your standard everyday condenser microphone. It's pretty nonetheless. I didn't mean to say it's not pretty, it just looks very standard. No plastic parts either, it's all metal, and in the box you also get the shock mount and a pop filter. They're not custom made, but you get an XLR cable as well. Both of these microphones are cardioid condenser microphones. Now, cardioid is a geometrical shape. It is a shape in which the microphone records sound, right? And cardioid looks something like this. Condenser is referred to the technology that is used to record sound, and I don't want to get into details, but that's why the microphone is so expensive and that's why the sound is so good, and it is why it's so much better than your dynamic microphones. Okay, a bit more specs. The Spark microphone has the impedance of 50 ohms and the NT1-A microphone has the impedance of 100 ohms. With the impedance and microphones, it is just worth to mention that lesser is better, and that's because if you have less impedance, that means that the signal has less trouble traveling through the wire. The noise level with the Spark is -5 decibels, and with the NT1-A microphone it is -10 decibels. Frequency range is from 20 Hz to 20 kHz. They both have an XLR output, and the sensitivity is almost the same, around -32 decibels, but it is just slightly better on the NT1-A microphone. Enough of the specs, you could have read that by yourselves. We're here to test things. So I've positioned myself in between these two microphones at the same distance, and I'm gonna read a sentence and you can judge by yourselves the quality of the microphones. This is Gadget Compare, and we're testing Blues Spark and Rhodes NT1-A condenser microphones. This is Gadget Compare, and we're testing Rhodes NT1-A and Blues Spark condenser microphone. This is Gadget Compare, and we're testing Blues Spark and Rhodes NT1-A condenser microphones. This is Gadget Compare, and we're testing Rhodes NT1-A and Blues Spark condenser microphone. So my conclusion is that both of these microphones are very high quality, and the difference is very subtle, and to an average consumer it's maybe even unnoticeable. That being said, I think that a Blues Spark microphone better fits to an all-purpose use in the studio, in the radio studio, right? For podcasts, for voiceovers, for streams, and it can also be used for recording instruments and vocals and singing and everything, whilst this Rhodes NT1-A microphone, I would use it more in a more professional and studio environment. Nevertheless, both of these microphones have an awesome sound quality, and it is just a personal preference. That's why we do these videos, so you can choose. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, ask away in the comments. Like this video, subscribe, share on Facebook, and I'll see you next time.